listen to deaf.
That part. You need to go follow Lexi because next month is Deaf Awareness Month. And I'm sure she will have a lot to say about her perspective as a deaf person. Yes, hearing people. You need to make it accessible for our deaf community. There's so much that you guys don't know and always assume and think you know how to help us, but you don't. Listen and listen to us. We can tell you everything you need to know. Be ready for next month because Deaf Awareness Month is on and popping.
First of all, I love Brandy. If you're not following her, go follow her already. Y'all, this meme says when you go to the ER with GI issues and the doctor asks if you want to see a cochlear implant. Only deaf will understand. Number 2, you definitely need to go follow Brandy for Deaf Awareness Month content. I know I plan on doing a little deaf awareness shebang this month. This next meme says, if you are seeking accurate captioning, you will not find it. Only YouTube auto-generated craptions. Deaf viewers. That is so extremely unhelpful. Number 3. So this is a collection of Stargate SG1 deaf memes that we are looking at. If you're not deaf, or if you don't like Stargate SG1, you're not going to get this. This one says, I'm usually much better at reading lips. For example, it might not be that obvious to everyone, but this man is actually very upset. And then it's got like a pissed off woman, a dude whose face we can't see, and another dude with his finger up, and it says, my mom trying to mediate me, my sighting impaired father yelling at me. This next meme is from when this character had these superpowers and he could read really fast and he was like really smart. So the caption for this meme says, here is, how the fuck can you read captions and keep up with the plot and action? Me, I can read really fast. And y'all, Deaf Awareness Month is so special to me because of the way content creators flood the social media channels with deaf awareness information. The next meme says, when they lock you in the soundproof booth and you repeat earthworm instead of oatmeal. And then it's got like the audiologist making like a face, and the hearing parents are like an oh my god face. This next meme applies to class and to work, and it says, when the class is inaccessible but attendance is mandatory. And it's got this dude sleeping with his glasses falling off holding a book. But that brings me to another point about Deaf Awareness Month. You know, it's so crucial because that is how we inform people of ways we're still experiencing inaccessibility today. Oh my god, I think every deaf person that is oral understands like a different layer or version of this next meme. It says, people who know me as a deaf girl hearing my voice for the first time. You speak? Me. When it's appropriate. And this one touches on a lot because, you know, for some of us, we've been made fun of for, like, I'm not made fun of as much for my deaf accent. I'm more of made fun of for my language disfluency because it's kind of tied in, you know, but how do people get made fun of for their deaf accents? And then, like, just because we can speak doesn't mean we have access. So a lot of deaf, even if they can speak, choose to voice off because of the way hearing people, like, oh, you're speaking. So, you know, and like my story, a lot of people I went to middle school, high school, elementary school, they try to tell me I'm not deaf because I can talk, for example. And I know a lot of people experience things like that. This next meme has a woman telling a man to listen, and it says, I don't hear anything, I'm deaf. And this one is really funny to me right now because I've recently been hearing people tell me to absorb and listen to what is said to me about deafness from them, and I'm a deaf person. This meme says, when you tell a hero you're deaf and ask them to repeat, but they over enunciate and or yell instead. Following, still, you, not. And this is relevant because every deaf person has a different deafness at different decibels and frequencies, which means we have different deafness at different volumes and different pitches. So that means for a lot of us, it doesn't matter how much you yell something. We're just trying to catch the pitches we can hear, but it doesn't change what we can't hear. So your volume isn't going to change that easily in some cases. But then in some cases, it's like to reach the gain, the deaf, because of the deaf gain, to reach where there is hearing, you do need like volume amplification. It's weird, but So this meme says, Duffy's trying to have a private conversation, and then it's got Daniel Jackson and Stargate SG1 sitting, and it says, hearing people. And that's kind of like you have to be both deaf and watch Stargate in a way to get that one, because Stargate SG1, this character, he's kind of known for inserting himself very often. And no hate to the character, but that is kind of like one of the things he does. And so I just thought this meme was really fucking funny. But I mean, it's not as funny now because I had to explain it. But but for people, like the first time I saw it, I thought it was really funny. And I think for the Duffies who like Stargate, they'll like this one. I saved the best for last. It says getting in touch with your inner feminist. And then it has Choke doing the sign in ASL for pussy. There's a different sign for vagina. That's a specific sign for the word specifically pussy, by the way. And the reason I saved this meme for last was because I wanted, people who actually really enjoy this content to see it. And because I didn't want to start it off with this one, because hearing people can they often only get interested in deaf content whenever there's vulgarity involved. And I just didn't want to associate Toke with vulgarity like that. This is genuine, I don't think the writers did their research on sign language, and I don't think it was intended to represent this vernacular, of course. But it's fucking hilarious to me. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Deaf Awareness Month. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them. And thank you very much. Thank you guys for your time, and I appreciate you.